Ah, good, it is pick up. Okay, cool. Right, yeah. I done goof yesterday. I knew there was a server maintenance going on, but for some reason I thought it was on the Monday, not yesterday. So yeah, that was my fault. By the time everything had been updated and stuff like that, it would have been like about 10-ish or something like that. But either way, I think it's because of this new event starting, the one that's kind of, oh god, that is really bad, isn't it? Sort of up there somewhere. So so what I'll do is very quickly, I'm going to log in with my boy Valen, because he's my main crafter. So yeah, looking at the, we'll log in with Valen for a brief moment, because doing the crafting in him's really easy. So I'm just checking something on the screen. That's a lovely image. It does look very sort of Disney-like, doesn't it? Like some kind of European castle, which I suppose is kind of a point, you know, this high isle. If that was built into like the side of a mountain or something, it would almost look a bit like Minas Tirith, or done by the same people, all the minarets and everything. The arch and bridge you can kind of see. Fly over there. Okay. Just waiting for this load. So obviously this is because it's the first load, it's taking a little while. Should have done that before. I don't know. There's a birdies there, crackling in the sky. More birdies. That sort of forest, a bit of fog there. Some ruins, but you can't see that because it's behind me. Some more ruins over there. Is the mic on? Yes, it is. Good. I'm paranoid there for a moment. Is that actually turning? Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, oh. That's probably because it's just loading into a city. Does make sense because this is all in the big capital area, so it's going to be a bit busy. I was looking to see if there's anything I can interesting spot on here. Why is that not? Why is that not? Oh, that's not a good sign. I'm getting the loading swirly. Oh, there you go. It's just taking a bit of time. Okay. Right. So, oh yes, the Zeal Zendar. Here we go. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this quest, shall we? The unrefusable offer. Okay. There you go. Right. So I've got to get that sorted. Okay. What's it? Holiday event, invisible offer. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do this first because I think this is a crafting based one. And you know what? Let's just go to. Let's go to there. There we go. Yeah, just like I said, just a little diversion. Also, holiday event in Craglorn. The crossbow caravans and Covenant troops going to and from Citadel. This wild region of Eastern Hammerfall is a virtual no man's land. Yeah, this is one of the more difficult areas. It's like a sort of, I think it was like originally like an end game PvE area. So it is a little bit more of the difficult side. Like, it's not that you can't go there. You know, once you're the right level, which I think is like level 50 or something. Hell, you could probably even go there earlier. But I think it's more of a group area, I should say, rather than a high-end area. So like the dungeons and whatnot are.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a wagon full of goods?
I think let's close that down. So I think I'm going over here. There we go. I think I've done this one before, but it won't hurt. Right, where's the dude need to speed to? Oh yeah, wow, people really are loading in, aren't they? Whoa. Okay. So new help again. Yep.
The first step is the same as it was last season. Zenithar delights in the exalted common ingredient. Sadly, my skill.
Craft baked apples. Okay.
Dear heart, and listen to
Oh, here we go. Oh, cool. So it's craft baked apples. Oh, no, no, no. You stay over there, sir. You stay over there. Okay. Wow, wow, I'm getting a lot of wow, I'm getting a lot of slowdown at the moment. Even by my standards, this is slow. Okay, so this is all going to be fruit. Let's meat dishes. There we go. Fruit dishes. Oh, yes, right down there. That was easy. Right, it's a daily. We'll do this dude first.
Your efforts will not be forgotten. Zenithar remembers all who work and serve. I'll take the baked apple.
Right, okay.
Your hands for what comes next. My skill at weaving. Something else, friend?
Okay, so next I need to go and get some wood.
I've got what you need.
Which is going to be from over here. It's very, very quick, simple quest. Very quick. I just need to do it.
The speed and discretion with
Bless it all.
was stolen. Now the wheat
Oh, no one. I'm just speeding through this one, so it's like.
was stolen. Bless. Zenithar looks favorably. Stigthar is extreme.
Right. We need to sneak, apparently. Alright, so yeah, I need to go over there. Sneak and steal the blessed all. Actually, you know what? I am going to
No, listen. My family is well respected.
have Ember because this is stealing, and I think Bastion doesn't get on with stealing. Oh, we've got to do this mount. Okay, let's try it again. And we're back. Where is it? Dismount.
Either I took something priceless, or you're desperate for coin.
Well, I've got the thing first, so I was actually able to sneak, and then it's like, nope. Oh, great! Now he's regenerated. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah, this was definitely something I needed help with. Anything else there? Nope. There we go. Now we can head back. And he's right over it. Those legs. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. Where is he? Where is he? He is... Where the flip is he? Oh, he's over there.
Zenithar Yes, our work for this Zenithar. We have toiled, traded, and talked. Please accept
Follow him.
this offering as a sign that your teachings reached our humble ears.
The offering. The cooked apples. Speak to our boy.
Again, we are precise.
There you go, so get the container.
Will not be forgotten. In rain.
Right, so now, if I go into here, I open this box and I get great sword, shepherd's pie. That's not a huge amount. That's fine. Remember what this one does.
I'm not sure how devout. It's not any of those labors. Offer a prayer to Zenithar at that altar. Or if that goes against your beliefs, I can petition Zenithar on your behalf. All that's left to do is dedicate what it goes. We have to catch.
Okay.
Asking for Zenithar's blessing and thanking him for the work we do is absolutely necessary. I understand. I'll ensure that Zenithar's...
There we go.
Turn your prosperous...
Right, so that basically gives me the daily quest, and what I have to do here is gain a level or championship point, unearth an antiquity, or trade with guild traders. Right, okay. So, if I look at, oh, there you go, there's an antiquity right there. Let's go and do that one. So again, the fans are revving up, so if only this game seems to do it. I don't know why. I've got my fan on it as well. Yeah, I don't know why that does it. Like, just one of those things, I suppose. Right, so first of all, we need to do a let's see, one of these things. We'll need to do. Yeah, let's go for this one. Let's try for this. We'll pop that there, and we'll have that. Nice. There we go. Job done. So is it sending me? It's sending me. Oh, right by the wayside way shrine to the south. That's very helpful. Then what I've got to do, click on that. It'll send me right to the place where I need to go. It's very helpful. Okay, so is that working? Yes. Okay. Right. Right. So it's over there. What we need to do as well is, after this, we'll head to what do you call it? Head to the sort of my this character's home, which is basically that's over there. Oh god, it's a harpy. And no harpy. So I'm going to go up there, aren't I? Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see the sparkling stuff. Basically means it is. That's a good start. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna be in this area. Question is by what? And you know what? Yeah, let's do it there. Just in case we get any bonus stuff. We may not. If we do, great success. That one? No, I want to go with that one. Yeah, see, now we're out of Craglawn. Look at the fans calmed all the way down. We're going to have to head back there anyway, so. That's it. Excellent. So I'm going to use this, and that'll take me all the way back to. Yep, there we go. So the reason why I'm doing it on this character is because if this is what I've been through, like trading and crafting, I think you get bonuses or actually like little reward chests from doing crafting wits. I think. But I accept I might be wrong on that.
Please. I was once like you.
That's the bit one I need to go. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong place. I need to go that way. There's a lot of people here who says that. Unfortunately, why you do that? Oh, because I transitioned into a new area.
Back
There you go. Here they go, the parcel.
your dedication.
And that gets me 3 tokens, which I can then use somewhere over here. I think with... Where's the... Oh, there you go. Over here, actually. The event merchant.
Is that a who?
Right, so I actually have 11 tokens. And also I need to use some of them because you can only hold 12 at maximum. Okay, so I've got a sneaking suspicion. What is it? Yeah, so to get the wisp, I need 15 tokens. So let's get one of those. So that's that one. That's the second. So yeah, I need. Yeah, you only get 3 tokens a day. Glyph of Law. There we go. You can spend them on other bits and pieces, but I think I've got all of those. And you can use, throughout the year, you get other events where you can use to transform it into something else or to upgrade it, depending on what you're doing. But I'm probably just going to do the basic stuff. Okay. So now that's done. Just check this. What's this? Yeah, Stone Wisp of Truth. There you go. So I've got one more of that to do. These you have to remember. There's that. Okay, so yeah, we are now heading back to here. Like I say, I've got a sneaking suspicion. That I can do some other bits and pieces, but I do need to clear out some room in my bank. And the easiest way to do that is to do crafting. And disassembly and doing the crafting bits and doing all the other gubbins. Plus there's recipes and other bits and pieces I need to pick up from the bank anyway. So I kind of need to do this. I'm just keeping an ear on the computer. Yes, I'm paranoid about it, but... Right. Oh dear, somebody's got stabbed. Right outside my place, which I realise out of context sounds very bad. Right, so this won't take long. Couple of minutes, well, 5 minutes tops probably. Right, so we'll grab the Ritz. We'll grab the other Ritz. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do some researching. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Obviously, all of these take up room in the bank as well. Craft that. Okay, so that's that one done. Next will be jewellery. So, yep, got all that done. Do we have any research available? We do not. Okay, so do some serious deconstruction. There you go. Because this person's like my crafter, they're more likely to get the higher results and stuff like that. Okay, so again, research, see if there's anything available. I don't think there is, but I always want to check. Oh, there you go. One available. Infused. Yes. There we go. I think I've got 3 crafting slots. I think. Sorry, 3 researching slots. Not crafting. Or maybe it's like one per it's been a while since I've done it. I think it's 3. Right, so that's on. Okay, that's the next about that. That's about the cooking fire because we've already got that one. Right, woodworking. Same again. Don't think there's anything available, but I will just want to check. Deconstruct, and there's lots of them. There you go. Alright, so I think there's like what? Blacksmithing and alchemy left after this. Yes, there you go. So blacksmith is just here. Right, I don't have anything there. Right, deconstruct. And do this one. And crafting. The next should be alchemy. There you go. Alchemy is done. That's my bang in that. Yeah, it definitely seemed to rev up when I was in Craglorn, so I've got to be careful when I go to like those major areas. There you go, another delightful parcel. You can see it above my head there. I think you get one of those per, like the first craft you do a character per day, I think, or it's something like that. So if I go for that to do its thing. Also, see. Okay, so we've got unknown alchemy. I'll keep that in there, which is good because it allows you to stack them up. And so let's do the delightful one first, and that gets us a bounty. Very nice. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Contains gold or telva, which is like a sort of PvP type currency. So it means I can. That's right about that, which is very nice. I'll order that one. Let's see what that one. That got me some Telvar stones. Very nice. About a sublime parcel. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good thing. So we've got the repair kit. Zenfal's Battlesmith batter. Wow, this is actually really good. There you go. 900 gold. Not bad. Not sure why that's there, mark that as junk. Let's have a look. See, we've got jewelry craft. No, those are. Oh, this is what's after. There's no by Valin. Right, okay, so we've got instant all research. That's going to be very helpful. You know what, I'm going to use one of those. All research time is reduced by 1 day. Very nice. What's that? Hands in update with the Zenith battle appraisal. Okay, cool, right. Let's head to the bank. And drop everything that I don't need off into the bank and let it do its auto thingy, and then we can head back to the plot. Yes, I know, there is actually a plot. This is why I have the guide, because otherwise I just bimble around. And get sidetracked very easy.
Yes?
Right. That's everything that can be moved to the bank. And see, it disappears, so we have 5,000 in the bank. Okay, cool. Excellent. So, you know what's pop that in there. I'll keep those in there. That can go in the bank as well. Yeah, you know what? That Rick can go in the bank. Right. Okay. Did I pick up anything else? Like recipes or anything? Nope. Right, we are good to go. Right. Then we can log out. And log back in with so if I do that every day, I will get, I think, whilst this event's going on, I'll probably have to go to Craglon and pick up the daily to like as a rapper quest. But I believe going there, what didn't have to do. As you can see, that it took me like what, 5 minutes tops doing that because I've got everything all set up, all crafting ready. Right, so we'll get in with other Khajiit. Well, yeah, I say other Khajiit. I've got quite a few Khajiit. They are my favourite. Actually, I'm probably getting. Let's be fair, we spent about 5 minutes doing that one, then doing the other quest as well. So yeah, I think 10 minutes tops. Actually, probably a more fair description. Allowing for loading time. And head into the bank. So yeah, it's I'm trying what I was going to do. Oh yeah, no, it's the daily to get the event tokens, which I need. Yeah. So it's very important. If you do play this game, make sure you don't go over your cap on tokens for the event, because I believe that any extras get lost. So if you're on like I was there like on 11, I think it was, and if I'd have done one more event, it just would have been like, I've just lost 2 tokens. So yeah, you generally, I mean, have a plan with what you're going to aim for, but don't think yourself, oh, you know what, I'll save those ones for later. And I was like, no. If you know you're going to do it in time, get the tokens now so you don't lose them. And there appears to be a small child screaming outside. I was listening to me. Oh no, they're playing. That's sort of like, I don't have a problem with kids, but it's like, why do they do that screaming thing? Why you do that? Right, okay. Yep. I don't know why this box size keeps adjusting. I don't know why. I keep setting it, but it keeps. It's like, why you do this every time? I don't know why. Right, okay, so we are now back in properly on the thing, and we need to gather some amulets to protect these nighty boys. And the easy way to do that is to bag some necromancers. You get 1 amulet. So what I have to remember is to switch. Right, okay, that's another 2. Oh, that was a skeletal archer, not a necromancer. That's another skeletal one. Right, okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. That worked. That gave me an amulet. This is gonna be done quite quickly. Hello. You're an evil necromancer. Although I personally subscribe to, like, in my like D&D games and stuff like that I used to play, that necromancy in of itself is not inherently evil. It's when you start using it for evil purposes. Like, you know, if somebody said, "Oh, no, Bob, if I die, feel free to resurrect me," there you go. You've got consent. It's all good. But if you sort of go into a graveyard and start digging up people and, you know, forcing their spirits back into their bodies so to do your bidding, yeah, that's a dick move. Or, you know, you're using your abilities to speak to people who have passed over, or to soothe spirits. That's all good necromancy. But obviously, you know, the bad ones ruin it for everybody else.
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darian told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
Yep, well, I just bagged some right now.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darian can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Yeah, I acquired a few extras.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward. If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in. You just need to defend me while I do it.
Consider yourself defended.
Good. Meet me at the center of the graveyard. When Angoff notices what I'm doing, he's bound to send
That's
someone
good.
to stop me.
Okay.
If they interrupt me while I'm casting, the spell will fail, and that won't be good.
No, we don't want that. Yes, Ember can testify to that, can't you? Now, basically, you know, spells going wrong can cause problems.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here.
Okay. Are you ready?
Are you ready to begin? Remember that I can't defend myself while I'm performing the ritual. You have to protect me.
Noted.
Stay close. You need to keep them off me until I finish.
Okie dokie.
Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual.
Okay. Oh, I see you. That's right, run into my beam. Like a silly skeleton that you are. Oh, there you go, no one. Alright. Oh, there's no one. That's it. Oh, you try it now, okay?
We did it. Come on, let's get inside before anything else tries to stop us.
I know. I've just got a sky shot to go and pick up, okay? Calm your butt. Sky shots. Oh great, someone's attacking me. Fantastic.
Nicely done.
Yes. Very nicely done. What's the point? How many points have I? Okay, I don't have it yet. So next sky shard I should get another skill point. Which is nice. Oh, a portal.
That takes care of the mist. But who knows for how long? Let's not waste this opportunity. The time to strike at Angoff has arrived.
Well, what's next?
This next bit is critical. I've seen what you can do, so I know you're up to it. Besides,
Yeah.
we'd never have made it this far if not for you.
See? That's what being a little hero is all about. Doing it for the glory and the recognition. Oh yes, and the gold, obviously, you know. And that goes without saying, you know. We're not just doing it for the money. We're doing it for the money. But hey, being appreciated is always a welcome added bonus on top. The cherry on the cake, as it were.
You won't be able to just walk
Or other fruit. Or
challenge.
whatever you like.
He has minions.
Excuse me.
Always has.
Antihistamines are wearing off again.
We've come too far now.
Can't take another cut of ours. That's always the worst bit I find about taking antihistamines is when they kick in, they're great. They do make me drowsy. So I might have to, again, I think I might have to switch to the, once this current batch is done, I think I'm going to have to switch back to the weaker ones, because the current ones are making me so freaking drowsy. They really are. Like, not to the point where I can't do any work, but you know, if I'm working on something and I'm concentrating, brilliant. But the minute I start to relax, I start to get sleepy. So it's just like, oh, hello, yeah, time another coffee sort of thing. So yeah, once this current batch is done, I'm going to switch back to the slightly weaker ones, but they're not as effective, but I don't get as drowsy. So, and I think that at the moment, now that the worst of the pollen is out the way, I can handle it. But if it flares up again, I might, I might even just not take them tonight. See how I feel. Actually, no, I'll take them because they do help with cat hairs and stuff. Right, yeah. I'm waffling.
You as soon as the soldiers get here. Oh, even better. Take this binding stone. Find a secure location inside the catacombs and use it to call me to you. I'll even bring some of the soldiers with me.
Now I know. Start again. How would I know if a location is secure?
Some of the dead were protected by wards designed to prevent desecration. Look for a tomb with these wards and use the stone there. That should be safe enough for my purposes.
Okay, okie dokie. Right, but before we go in there, we obviously we have to inspect to make sure there's no contraband or anything within the within this tomb. Calf bedrod. Good symmetry of calf bedrod. Well, I did not learn about that today. That's got a pretty good reach on it, that beam, so I can't fault it. Right. Get rid of him. Zombo. We were amazing, Ember. We do. Right. I was just like, yeah, that could have gone very badly wrong. Could have materialised inside of a whatever that is.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others?
Others?
Yes. Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the binding stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
Oh, that's a bit of a pickle. Right, I'll go and look for them.
Good. But listen, there's only one way to get out of these crypts. You have to kill Angar.
Oh, now you tell us.
I don't have any other way to deal with his various protections and defenses now that I'm down here. He dies, or we never leave. Those are our choices.
Okay. Alright. Boom. Oh dear. Right, apparently there's someone over here I need to go and speak to. Nope. Ooh, let's speak to Darian.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Ken.
Tavern, I said. Meet me in a tavern. There's no ale down here. Just zombies and
I thought you said cavern.
serving wenches. You promised me serving wenches. Oh well, at least your timing is perfect.
I'm actually going to like Darian as a character. He's a bit of a playboy, a bit of, sort of a jokester, but, he's not malicious or nasty about it. And if he gets rejected, he takes it well, which is good. So, yeah, he's grown on me as a character. We do keep meeting in the most interesting places.
Dear Gabrielle's spell seems to have misfired.
Not her fault.
Luckily, a few of us were able to find each other. I also convinced the Bloodthorn cultist to tell me how to reach Angoff. I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it.
Oh, you charmer, you. What did you find out?
3 locks protect Angoff's inner sanctum. I doubt that even you can get in there by simply knocking.
Oh well, worth a try.
You need 3 shard keys to open the lock.
3 shard keys.
They're well guarded, so you're gonna have to kill a few things to get them.
Oh, what a shame. I'll go find the keys.
I wish I could aid you, but I'm needed here. Lannis is good with a sword, but I'm better. I'll protect the survivors. Let us know if you run into anyone else.
Okay. So Lannis.
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angoff. We wanted to help, but I hope we haven't done more harm than good.
What happened down here?
We met Wizard Benelay outside. She said you'd use a binding stone to call us. Then suddenly we were down here in the dark and surrounded by a horde of undead. The rest of the contingent must be somewhere nearby.
More knights where?
My best guess? Deeper inside the catacombs. If you find any knights, send them this way. I'll hold the passage with this overconfident fool and his crazy friend. When they aren't flirting, they both fight like a whole platoon of orcs.
Yep, that's the thing. He's he's a bit flirty, a little bit full of himself, but he's at least competent. So I will give him that. Oh, good evening. Right, okay, so we go down here. Deal with these zombies. And the first shard we need is going to be girdle. Not what I was expecting, but hey ho. Right, where is it? It is. Ah, right. I had to disarm the Oh. Oh, right. So yeah, I had to disarm these statue. Where is it? Okay. Right, that's great. Oh, there you go. I am awakened, I am dead. Hey, there we go. So that's the first shard. Should be in that chest. The chest of cunning. I imagine there was probably an optimal order to do that, but to demonstrate my superior cunning, but it doesn't matter, did it?
Stay back. This area's trapped. Don't get caught like I did. I've been watching to see how it works. The trap has guardians. They're the key to disarming it, I believe.
Oh, now, you know what, I should have spoken to him first. Never mind. What guardians? Tell me what you've seen.
After each trap fires, there's a brief moment when you can disarm it. During this moment, you have to defeat its guardian. It's the only way.
Yes, I know. You need to get back to the others.
So, I'm not the only one left?
No.
Here. I'm pretty exhausted, but I'll see if I can find them after I rest up for a few moments.
Yes, you do that. I mean, you obviously didn't seem... No, he's fine. He's fine. He's just injured. But I suppose, you know, it was expecting me to kind of sort of, you know, see him, go and speak to him, and then go into it. But, you know, I'm not gonna be upset because I did it the slightly out of order way. Yeah. Alright. Boom. Right, we're going down here. Nice. Stabby, stabby. Alright, this is apparently... Where is he? Where is he? He is... Where's Sir Thomas? Oh, hello.
You are the one who wishes to destroy my master.
Yes.
I know what you seek. I would tell you if I could, but Instead, I must thwart you.
Yeah, because you're a spirit and you're being compelled. So it's like, yeah, that's one of the downsides to being a spirit, like necromancers and things like that. It's a lot easier, depending upon the type of spirit, that you can compel them and force them to work for you, which sucks. I need answers and the shard key.
The shard key is bound to my spirit, as surely as I am bound to guard it. But I wonder, will you listen to a riddle? A useful riddle?
How is a riddle useful to me right now?
What cannot be said directly may be hinted at. Listen then. Rot and death are Angof's guise. Living flesh holds his demise.
Living flesh.
The shard to the one who brings me what the living flesh beyond this crypt holds.
Ah, right. I think he's talking about zombies or something, isn't he, or something like that.
I cannot say directly, only through riddle. Seek what differs in the next room.
Take what the living flesh
Holds, then unbind me with it.
Gotcha. Right. So it's a sneaky thing. Okay. Living flesh. Oh, there we go. That looks like living flesh to me. Rune of Release. Said. Yeah, because he can't tell you, it's like, look, to free me, you got to go next door and blast that guy.
You come to destroy my master? I know what you seek. I would tell you a simple riddle, yet you already have the answer in your possession. That rune you hold is the key to releasing me. The living flesh holds the riddle answer no longer.
Yeah, because everybody else in this area so far, apart from obviously our knights, has been dead. So him being living is like, is this the rune?
Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written.
Right. Okay, release from slumber. Eternal darkness come forth.
Ah, it's done. Thanks, Stendar. Here, take the shard key. I am free to ascend at last.
Be at peace.
Destroy Angof. Avenge me and the others that have fallen victim to his crimes.
Oh, gladly, gladly. Go in peace, Sir Thomas. Is he going to fade away, or is he... Yep, there you go, he's faded away. Excellent.
Thanks, Stendar. You got rid of that cursed spirit.
Oh, it's not his fault. I mean, the other knights are upstairs. You need to go and join them.
They made it? And so close all along. Yes, I'll go. I just need a moment to clear my head. But be careful down here. You don't want to end up like that spirit.
See, that's one advantage of not having my soul in the same vicinity as my body. It does mean that I can't be turned into a spirit or that type of thing. However, it does mean that if anyone does acquire my soul, spirit, stone, whatever you want to call it, then I'm in a bit of a pickle. We'll have to address that at some point. I'm going to go have a little chat with Molag Mar, or whoever. He was the last one to have it, at the very least. Right, let Sir Lannis know. I'll send anyone else I find to join him. Right. So that's 2 of the shards. Then once we've got the 3rd shard, we can go and give Angloff a right good kick up the bottom. Right in the posterior. See? Got this. A jerkin. Sorry. My elemental 12-year-old came out there. Right, actually, I am getting a bit fed up with loot. So, I am going to give all my loot. Now that we've got some spare room in the bank. There you go. Yeah, I've got plenty of room in the bank. Not so much room. I know there is a thing where you can set it. There's a setting I can use to automatically transfer stuff like this into the bank, but I'm not going to use... Yeah, because it's like stuff like that. It's like, that's actually a pretty good one. So, like that necklace as well. I mean, that's actually a pretty good necklace, and it's a stamina one as well. But... Yeah. But having said that... Well, having said that, if I get more in the werewolf hide, in the hide of the werewolf set, so if I equip that, I will actually get not only the maximum stamina of 857, but because I'll then have 2 items in the set. There we go. Yes, if I equip that, that'll be like a 3rd item then. Simple one. Right, let's summon Ember back. Yep. And onward. Go with the cultists. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking that by the time this character gets up to the appropriate level, that I might be able to go into Kraglon, because it does feel like they're a little bit more powerful for their level compared to when I was playing this for Len. And because I've got the I'm technically multi-classing, and I'm going for like a 1, but you know, I've got like a, for Len I kind of built up as I went along, really. Whereas this is a character that has a goal in mind, has a predetermined, I suppose you can call it predetermined, what's the word? Yeah, when I've got some errors because they're not going to be updated. But yeah, a more focused, rather than trying to do everything.
You must be Wizard Benellay's friend.
You know me?
You're the mad fool who went into the catacombs ahead of us, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
By the way, did the other knights make it? That binding spell seemed to throw me a bit short of the mark.
Solanus and the others are nearby. You should go and meet up with them.
I'll head out as soon as I see a clear path. A word of warning, though. The lurcher in the chamber ahead is extremely tough. I'd keep it away from the totems surrounding it if you plan to challenge it.
I keep it away from the totems. Well, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll do that. With luck, we'll regroup and follow right behind you. Good luck, friend.
And to you. You know, the way there's like one of the cultists was standing there whilst we're having the chat, and she's like, "No, he's fine. He's fine over there. We won't do anything until he crosses." Right. Okay. So keep it away from the totems. There you go, that's the last of the little looks. See if there's anything interesting in here. Oh, some looks like a leak. There's a joke there, and I shall be strong and not say it. It's like I was on Blue Sky. I did a really awful pun about a French vampire. And I'm kind of proud of it. It was also like, it's like, yes, it was. It was definitely in that sort of level of what you would. Yeah. Yes, about that. Yeah, that was. Now I'm not dad, but it was definitely dad joke level of pun, and it. I'm going to repeat it for those who don't. Yeah, I know. I will take this on the chin, if you pardon the expression. I tried to kill a French vampire the other day with a baguette. I thought it was going to be easy. Turned out it was rather painstaking. I'm just going to leave that there. Yes, yes, it definitely got a few sort of no kind of results. It was I was quite proud of that one. So seeing that leak there reminds me of like there's a joke in there about leaks and puns somewhere.
We'll do what we can to help. Just stay away from his vines.
Noted. Oh, those are big chunky vines.
So you are the vain fool who seeks to plague Renumbra from my grasp.
Yes.
After I kill you, I shall raise you up and make you my slave.
No, you won't.
You did it! Now hurry. Through the portal you go.
I'm gonna loot his body first. Okay. Oh wow, 17 gold. No, that was wow. That was actually considering all the his body's faded away. I mean, considering the amount of hassle that guy's given us in these past couple of sessions, yeah. So again, there we go. So yeah, it does feel like I've got the settings okay with regards to not making my fan have a bit of the fans on the computer, I should say, having a bit of a wibble. It does seem to rev up when I go into the highly populated areas, like I went into Craglorn earlier, or when I'm first loading up the game. But that's fine. That's what they're there for. That's why you always want to have like a little bit of a buffer room, so that if things do heat up, it can fans can do its job. It's when they're constantly running at high speed, that's when there's a problem. But at the moment, it is running exactly in terms of. I mean, if I was objective, I would say probably maybe like a fraction more than they normally would do, but not to a point where I'm concerned. Like, if we say like this is the point where I get concerned, this is the point where the fans are running normally without OBS running. It's kind of like there. So it's again a little bit higher than normal, but again I expect it to because OBS takes up a large chunk of system resources and it is still a bit warm, but it's not. So when it gets past there and the fans really start to rev up, that's when I get a bit paranoid for reasons I've mentioned before multiple times.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
All right, maybe fun isn't the right word, but you were glorious.
Oh, she's flirting. Stop it.
Finally dead. We can't thank you enough for what you've done.
Where are the others? I hope they're well.
The others have all collapsed in their tents. They're exhausted, but I wanted to welcome you back.
And they're welcome.
Lannis wants to talk to you. He's telling the Lion Guard commander what happened.
What did Sir Lannis want?
Who knows? Maybe he wants to give you a medal or something.
Ooh.
Well, go on. We'll be fine. I promise.
Good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what's the point? I need to check something. Okay, so that's almost at 50, which is, well, 43. It's at 30, so I've got a bit of a way to go on that, but that's okay. That one's slowly going up, but that's alright as well. Dual wield. So it's pretty much from this point on, I think, yeah, looking at this, yeah, because I'm not going to use the imperfect ring. It's pretty much from this point on, I will be, I think passives is probably a better way to describe it. Yeah, I'll be taking the passives for basically whatever, and then once my combat passives have been done, then I'll start going to things like the crafting, just again mainly just so I can get the provisioning buff and the alchemy buff, bits and pieces like that, like the racial ones. Yeah, I might get another one in there. The guild ones are pretty good, like the Thieves Guild stuff. But again, this is like tipboard heists. I'll be working on that, no problem. The Mages Guild comes from what's the word? From when I find the books. Fighters Guild is, as it says here, Dark Anchors, Daedra, Undead. So basically demons and undead, in effect. World stuff, Leisure Domain is just like for That goes alongside the Thieves Guild stuff. You don't need it specifically, but it works pretty well alongside it. These, I'll say for the majority of people, these are probably not going to be something you want to put points into, apart from maybe like improved hiding and things like that. If you do want to sort of go down the Thieves Guild route, then yeah, you definitely want to put some points into this. Armor, I think it's going to be mostly medium, with maybe a couple of points here and there into heavy and light, depending on what I do. For weapons, whilst I will be focusing primarily on dual wield, again to get the stabby passive stuff, I may, depending upon how I feel, I may switch it out to bow, two-handed. That's the good thing about this, but although it recommends going for daggers, the way I've set it up would mean that I could easily switch over to other skills. The downside is if I do that, I lose access to quick cloak, which is quite a good sort of buffer, speed buff. So I probably will be sticking to dual wield, and I'll probably be sticking to daggers for the fast stabby. Because I mean, essentially, if we say, for example, that Valen was a sorcerer rogue, this character is going to be a wizard assassin rogue with a little bit of holy magic thrown in just for the lols. So yeah, we sort of multiclass him, and it does feel different. I will say that. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about the other ones, but I might just, because as I say, this is going to be a one bar build, so a little bit before we get there, yeah, a little bit there. So then this.
The king will be grateful for what we've done here.
Oh, I'm almost at the end of the region.
Nothing we can't handle. Maybe things will finally.
Not the arc, just the region. What about the vines going through Glenumbra even?
Without Angos's magic, hopefully the vines will wither and die. If not, I'm sure the Mages Guild can conjure up a spell to clear them away. I'm not too concerned about them.
Something is worrying you though, isn't it?
Yes, but I can't put my finger on it. We've heard rumblings that things up north aren't looking any better.
That's where we're going next.
Not necessarily vines and such, but there are whispers of other things out there that we need to be concerned about.
What exactly have you heard?
I hear there's trouble in Koglin village. Something bad is happening up there. But don't worry about that right now. We just saved the people of Glenumbra. We should be celebrating.
Indeed.
Now, where did I put it?
See, again, just sort of pointing out the graphics and stuff, it's honestly the changes that I've made, really only notice him on, when they're zoomed in, and even then, I have to be actively looking for them. They don't stand out to me, like little bits on the pauldron, little bits on the armour, cut little bits and pieces here and there. Minor changes. But where did you put what?
The king set aside this armor for the champion who defeated Angoth.
Ooh. Shame it's heavy.
It's your reward for all you've done for this land and its people. May luck follow you wherever you go.
I mean, that's a nice looking bit of art. That looks very much like the armor he's got. That's very nice, thank you.
Sir, they took him, sir.
Ooh. Took who? Took who?
The captain. They came at night. We couldn't.
Couldn't what? Speak up, or what happened?
We were returning from Daggerfall when our caravan was attacked. Bretons fighting with Daedra at their side.
Oh.
Most of us, but the captain, they took the captain.
Okay, calm down, soldier. Did you see where they took him?
Stormhaven. Ruins. Near the border. They took him there.
I'll find your captain. You... Right. Okay, so I need to get to Fighters Guild rank level... I need to get to Fighters Guild rank to complete the... Oh yeah, because there's other stuff. So, I am... What's my Fighters Guild rank right now? Okay, I'm at level 3. So you know what? I'm going to put Right, so I'm going to put that point. No, because that goes on fighting skill thing. I don't have any of those slotted just yet. Nah, let's look at this one. Etheric Spear, weapon dual wielding, control fury, stamina cost for fury. Yeah, I'll take that. Well, let's just see if there's anything racial first of all. There we go. Health there you go. Health. Khajiit recovery. Right. Okay, so now the easiest way to do this. Now you can do it here, but what I like to do is I like to go to this place here, the Alkir Desert, and there is, although it's a little bit sort of tricky to get to begin with if you don't have access to it. As you can see, I do not have any of the wayflies because officially we haven't visited here, but there is, was it the Dolmens? There is, oh, where is it? Sort of scattered about the place, but they're relatively close to these things here. So I think like there's like one over there somewhere. I think there's like one over here or something like over there. Just trying to think. Oh, there you go. See there. So that if you like arrive there, boom, you can go to that one. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a few minutes in this region, just leveling up, because the guide is telling me to basically get to level 5. And I understand why it does that, because it opens up more quest stuff. So it's rather than like go and do that, go back and do this, go back and do this. So it's just like backwards and forwards. So yeah, I'm gonna head there. And then there's several ways you can do this. If you have all the way shrines unlocked and you've got a pretty good riding skill, the easiest way to do it is to just follow the crowd, because there's always a crowd and it always goes in the same direction. But what I'm going to do, it might be a little bit boring, but honestly I kind of need to do it that way because I don't have the riding skill fully maxed right just yet. But actually what I am going to do is I'm going to go and max that out right now. Well, not max it out, get another level in it. That'll increase my where is she? Oh, Stave Master, there we go. There you go, right. Okay, so it's put me there. So I need to go and to try and find where the nearest dolmen is. I'm trying to remember where it is, because it's one of those ones that's... No, it's something else. Yeah, this is the downside if you come here later. But it's great for... Sorry, come here too early, I should say, not later. It's great for leveling up companions and things like that, or...
This is truly a sign from Rudka.
No, but I need to find out where it's gone, that's the problem. Oh, so there you go, see there's one there. Yeah, so there's one over there. I'm trying to find, because it's free. I remember the third one is. It might be that one I'm thinking of. Yeah, so you've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the nearest one then is going to be... If I head to the Goat's Head Oasis Way Shrine, and then we'll just hang around the Murkwasa Dolmen. There we go. It'll take a little while. It's not going to be like, done really quick, but it'll get me some loot, get some XP, and because this is like generally the area where people come to do this, it won't be as long as if I waited in like one of the other areas. So it's like it kind of sort of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because this is the quickest area, people come here, and because people come here, it becomes the quickest area. So it's kind of a sort of, yeah, like I say, a self-fulfilling prophecy almost. As you can see, also I'll get a few
don't even want to think about the kind of
What's I looking for?
that are in here.
I even get that. What's it saying? Stuff. It's XP. There we go. Oh, fudge me. So yeah. There you go. So if people come out from here, over there, then just go over to, and you can see the, oh, there's a lot of people up there, so that looks like it's about to start very soon, which is a good sign. Oh, it's just finished. It's just finished. Oh, fudge. Okay, so maybe there's a lot of people waiting rather than doing like a tour. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just finished then. Okay. So I'm going to sort of wander around here for a little bit. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, that was good timing, actually. Okay, so, wow, if people are doing like the other ones really quickly... I think I've already got like 6 points for the Fighters Guild already, just from doing this. Oh, of course, because it's like maybe because it's the event that's going on, and a lot more people doing it, or we've just hit prime time. One of the two. Either way, if this is typical of how fast I have to wait, this is a very good sign. So I'm already at 40%. I'm getting experience in it, but... And the more people being here means the more powerful things turn up, which basically means more XP. Like, see that? That's good already. There we go. We'll get the chest. Not bad. Soul Singer's ring. And I'm just leveled. Which is nice. Okay, what potion do I want to... Poison, because I think we go for poisons on this character, but... Hindrance and immobilize. Movement speed. Drains stamina and magic. Oh, let's go for that one. There we go. Alright, so we do that. Okay, so I've now got another skill point, so I think I'm probably going to save that one. But let's look. Dual wield. Reduce in. You know what? Yeah, let's put it. Actually, let's look in the racial for now. World, no. Armor. Medium. What's that? Improve sneak. Increases your weapon and spell damage for each piece of medium armor wall. Yeah, let's go with that. There we go. I'll go with the sneak as well at some point. Okay, so it's looking like people are just going waiting at each one. So, you know, if we say we're at Dolmen A, as soon as Dolmen A is done, Dolmen B becomes active, and then it goes to Dolmen C, and then obviously back to Dolmen A. So if people are waiting at the various areas, it does kind of make sense. Let's have a look. What's this one? The ring. Now you know what? I'll keep that for that bonus for the moment. That light stuff's not too bad. Companion ring. Now Ember's got blue tier stuff. So she's doing okay actually. So how far am I in Guild Fighters Guild? So yeah, I'm at like I'm almost halfway to level 4 anyway. So this for anybody who's like just watching now, this bit's probably going to be a little bit boring because I'm going to sort of have to hang around here to do this. And I know from experience that this is something I do need to do. But if I'm playing on other characters, I would, you know, obviously go off and do other stuff. But because I'm following the guide, I kind of have to deal with it. Not I don't have to, but I have learned from experience that it's telling me to do this for a very good reason. But this is why I'm coming to this area rather than the area I was before, because what's the one I'm looking for? Because basically this is the more busy area, so it makes more sense to do that. So yeah, that thing's been this from like a couple of fights ago. So that's a big butt. Yeah, it's a big booty. So what I sometimes do is I'll like sort of go around. I mean, if there's like if there's like an active fishing node, I would do fishing here, or see if there's anything up there. Yeah, just sort of, I'll say, just generally just like being a bit around. No treasure chest there. Keep an ear out for the which tells me that it's activating. Oh, hello, what's that? Here's the book. So obviously when I come here officially as part of the quest line, then I don't have to do that step because I've already done it. No. Oh, people are starting to come over here, which means... Yep. We're almost done. Yeah, that's a good sign. We see people coming from the way shrine over there. You know, because obviously there's going to be a group that will just follow the dolmens around because they've obviously unlocked the various bits. I haven't, not in this character anyway. And I think somebody did like a real sort of cheap, I'll say it's cheap little quick mod, which basically when you go there, it automatically teleports you to the next in the cycle. So you don't have to worry about, oh, where is it? You just go there and go boom, 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 boom. But it was, the problem is it would teleport you no matter which one you went to. So if you had it running and you was in the wrong area and, I don't know, you, what's the word? In a different region, it will teleport to this region. You think, did it take that long? Because there's a lot of people working on this today. Ah, see, someone else has gone for the blue beams. Good, good. There's a lot of bodies here. I'm not complaining though. The Languid Eye increased to rank 4.
Chance to surrender. Surrender to your death.
No. Just look how fast that thing gets destroyed. I almost feel sorry for those creatures. Almost. Like, I can't even see where the body is. Is that... Hey, free loot's free loot. Ooh, a necklace of the withered hand. Or a great sword of frost. Nice. Yeah, this is also a good way to get some loot as well. Oh. Okay, so this is more of a Magicka set. So, you see, this is part of the robes of the withered hand set. Oh, there you go. It's just like this leg stand, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. It's pretty quick. It's even quicker if you have other dolmens unlocked. But yeah, I don't think I do. Alright, okay. What I'm going to try out, just in case, I'm going to try something actually. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. See, I have a house over there. So I could go and pick that up and then unlock that dolmen and then go between them. Like, where's the third one? See, because the third one... See, the first one is there where I am. That's A. B is... I had that earlier. Where did it go? There. B is up there to the north. And then C is all the way over there. Now, you know what? I think I'll just stay here. I think I'll just stay here. I'll just sort of explore around. Sacrifice a goat. Okay, I feel bad now. I'm gonna go up there. Yeah, sometimes things will spawn here. Like, sometimes there's like a thieves' trove here, so I just like bimble. I say I just bimble around, explore, maybe investigating anything. Like, there's a barrel. See, didn't get much from it, but hey, barrel. It's good. It's good enough for me. You know what? Let's just try it. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's just see where they are. This is when I find out they're actually here. Oh, new race line. That's good. That's very good. Right. Okay, so you can see. Yeah, see that. I think there's one up there. I'm probably going to get there just as it's over. Yeah, it's almost over. Oh, he's a big lad. Oh. Oh, treasure map. Robe of stamina. That's a light one. Not bad. Okay. So that's 2 of them are unlocked. So the next one is going to be back there, the Goat's Head Way Shrine. So in effect, go down here, go down here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the next one is, as I say, the Goat's Head Way Shrine. So if I do this correctly, if I am correct, oops, no, I need to go to, yep, there you go. See, it's got the active sign on it. So you can see why people would do this, because it's reasonably easy to just cycle between them. Problem is, because it's reasonably easy, it goes really quick. It seems to be like, what, about a minute for each one, well, including travel time. Right, so he's probably going to spawn. Let's see, it's still the same length from earlier. Yeah, like minion, get vaporized.
Your strength will be rewarded one day.
Yeah, so in there, and it's another chest. Ring of the Order of Diagonal. Oh, a purple ring. Very nice. See what this one actually does. Health recovery. Okay. So it's health, healing taking. Minor vitality at all times, increasing your healing received and damage. Okay, so that's going to be good for like tanking. That's going to be, or somebody who's just like a bit squishy wants to protect themselves. That's not bad. See, there is actually another tier above purple, and it's orange gold, I suppose you could call it. That's where, you know, that's where you get like the good stuff. So how are we doing on how are we doing on this? Okay, so Fighters Guild is, you know, see, when was it level 4 already? So let's have a look. If I'm right, then where is it? Yeah, so that's the other one. You see, now that I've unlocked, you know what? Let's just see if that's gonna, if I can get there. Number one, sorry. If I can unlock the third one, then I will attempt. I won't, you know, sort of go follow through because my mount speed isn't that top tier right now. But I'll probably just like every so often just like rotate, go to the next one, then go to the next one. Yeah, there you go. See what I mean? And it's already gone. Okay, so if I'm right, then this should send me to... I'm correct. If I was reading the signs, as they say. It should be spawning any minute now. I think I'll take that. There you go. Managed to get there in time. What's the point? Do I have a XP buff running? After this one, I'll check to make sure I've got my XP buff running. So it'll help level up to that smidgen faster. So I just see so many beams going everywhere. It's like, yes. The same can't do like you can't do a thing like with you know, sort of join your beams together to make one ultra attack, like a combi attack sort of thing.
Deep in dark mature dance, I found her way soon. Come forth and destroy.
Boom.
This will not finish me.
Oh no. Oh, we'll come to have a chat with you soon, Monagbal. Oh, soonish. Sword Singer's necklace. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, you know what? That's actually not bad. Not bad. You know what? I'll just stick around here for a bit. Because there's a couple of treasure chests, I can just go and have a poke on. See if there's anything there. Rare Magica. Let's see, let's go over here for no particular reason. So yeah, when there's a lot of people, it does kind of... Oh, there we go. There's a trove. Oh. I'll take all of those. And then I can sell those to the... what's her name? Yeah, the little mini one. Little mini one. Right, let's see if I can do it now, actually. Let's sell it to my smuggler. So I'm basically not caught with stolen goods. And increases my knowledge domain. Which should push it, yeah, there you go, it pushes it to 3, sweet. Honestly, she's such a great little thing if you to have as if you are indulging in the goods that fall off the back of a wagon territory, shall we say, in this game, because it's like maybe you're acquiring items and then you're like, I'm particularly fancy, and you can just sell it to her. She gets her cut, of course, then, because she's taking the risk. She gets her cut, and you get a bit of extra gold and a little bit of extra standing, which is always nice. Okay. Also, think about it as well, because we're just about to start on a new region, it does kind of make sense to, you know, to do some stuff that I've been meaning to do for a while on this character, like you know, doing this leveling, things like that. Oops, somebody's turning up by the looks of it. That's the one. Oh, Languid Eye, that's the other one. Okay, Languid Eye. That is... Oh, okay, it is set to the Languid Eye. Good. That's what I needed to do. Well, this might be the one I'll go for, because yeah, I can't remember what the respawn timer is on these. It might be like there can only be a certain amount in the region, and then once one is used, the next one that's in the queue will respawn. Oh, is that some platinum? Pewter. Excellent. Okay, and pewter dust. Right, yeah. So looking at the map, where is it? Okay, so that one's done. That's the one that's in the city. So that's the one that's probably active right now. I should really go and find that do that anyway. So where we should be next, if I'm correct. Nice clear sky. Oh yeah, here come the folks. There you go. Literally can't even see where the dead bodies are. Oh, I forgot to check my XP buff. I'll do it after this. The reason why I like this as well is that I can just basically just do a sweep, and I get some contact, which means I get some XP. Not a huge amount, but yeah. Yeah. Wow. 92% to the next level for Fighters Guild.
May your soul burn.
Alright. What's this chest going to give us? Okay, so... Alright. Held of the tome increased. Excellent. Right, let me just check to see if my... Oh, okay, my XP buff isn't running. Right, okay, let's fire that bad boy up. Let's see which one we've got loads of. That's 50%. Let's do this one for now. There you go. Probably because the other one got used up, so it switches over to a new one. Right. So now, I should have done that earlier. That's my fault. So now I should be getting more XP. Is that so? Hypothetically, I should be getting some more. Right, so we'll explore around this area whilst I'm waiting. I've got to be careful because there's a few cliff bits over here which are easy to fall down. There we go. You know what? Oh, the treasure chest. Let's go. Nice. Somebody didn't empty it. I'll take that. bad form though, leaving the chest with stuff in it. Bad form. It doesn't despawn properly if there's items left in it. Yes, it's bad form to leave. Even if you just want to, you know, scrap like 90% of what you pick up from a chest, don't leave it with items in it. Very bad form. Right, now I can't go up here. Nope. So look, has this respawned? It has not. So look, oh, there's something down there. That's a harpy. Oh, is that a chest? Yeah, it's a chest. Here's a simple one. Oh, nice, nice. Hidden treasure bag is always welcome. I'll open that in a second. Right, where's it gone? Hidden treasure bag. What do we get today? We got some gold. Very nice. Right, let's see what armor we've got. Medium, please. Okay, so we've got new boots. I mean, they do give a. Things like it's part of the set. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Oh, don't have a respawn there. Again, keep an eye out to see if anyone's. If there's like a train of adventurers coming. Excuse me, so they should be coming from there. Or from the north, right, so it's basically either direction, okay. I imagine that one of them is probably just a fraction closer. Let's look at this on the map, actually. I'm going to do the scientific method of measuring with my fingers. It's about the same. But there might be like... yeah, it might be that some are easier to get to depending upon... oh, okay. Here come some people. Ooh. What's a cool outfit? And here we go. So I am at level 4 Fighters Guild. There we go. Okay, those not beholder things. What are those? Those things. Again, I almost feel sorry for all these like Daedra and demons that they finally got promoted to the point where they can, you know, be sent to the material plane, and within seconds they are obliterated. Right. Not minutes, seconds. Which even for the big ones is like, yeah, that's not good. Wow, 5% to the next level already. Fighters Guild. Okay, so I think that each region has their own pool of loot for these things, I think. So I do seem to be getting similar sort of items. Again, let's look at the medium. Oh. Yeah. Now, what are we at now? We are at... Okay, so yeah, we're at basically 5% of the way to the... Fighters Guild 5. I think it was 5. Yeah, Fighters Guild rank 5. Can't go in there. Dang it. So, yeah, so no. Ah, see, someone has got the same idea. If nothing else, it's just a good way to get loot and some experience. So what I'm looking for though is undeads, because they count towards Fighters Guild experience. So if I see any zombies or skeletons, they shall be targeted for extermination. Oh, a couple of people coming this way. This is a good sign. Well, I can't see any. Oh no, just a random person. Okay. Oh no, no person there. So those are going from a different, slightly different route. Again, almost feel sorry for him. Almost. Oh yeah. Yeah. This mount took me ages to get, because it was involving like archaeology from basically I think maybe each of the main zones in the base game. Like one particular item which was like rare, trying to find it, but it does look pretty cool. It does look pretty good. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so we'll go for harpies. Fine. So this is probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of today, really. Yeah, probably will be. Friday, which is tomorrow, obviously. My days of the week have got completely screwed up. But yes, tomorrow on the watch along, the bring your own copy version, we're going to be watching Fallout. Or at least the first 2 episodes. Episode 1 and 2. I've mentioned it before, and I will mention it again tomorrow, deliberately to do so. It is... There are some scenes in it which are a little bit on the graphic side. But it honestly, it accurately reflects the nature of the game very, very well. The game itself does not mess around when it comes to... like, it's not ridiculous. Like, sort of thing, but it's like you don't see someone's like intestines hanging out and, you know, stuff like that. But it is kind of graphic, but it's pushing the limit of what we would call a 15 rating in this country. Like, it's really pushing the limit of it. Honestly, I was very surprised I didn't make it an 18. But it is also a very good show as well, and the, shall we say, the violence is in context. It makes a lot of sense. It's just there's definitely some scenes that made me a bit for a combination of the fact that they looked pretty reasonable and real, but also being the nature of what happens. But it is a very good show, I will say that. Like, it actually does feel like the game, but in a show, which that's something that's also that's very difficult when you're translating from a what's the word, from one medium to another. And like, oh, medium armor increases 14, nice. And I think that's one of the things that gets lost in translation when games are converted into like films and shows. Is obviously, you know, when you're playing the game, it feels different to just being, you know, passively watching something as opposed to actually playing it. Which I realise the irony of me saying that whilst I'm on Twitch, but it is sort of, you know, it's that kind of thing. It is. There's a certain vibe that you get, and it does capture the vibe of playing the game, but watching it at the same time. Like it, and this is not really a spoiler because I think it was shown in the trailer, and it's like in the first 5 minutes, I think, of the show. But she's Lucy, Ella Parnell's character, is reading off like her, like I suppose you could say like her vault resume sort of thing, and there's this brief moment when you're like, oh, okay, why should we? And then it clicks. She's basically telling you, the audience, what her stats are in the game, like what her specialities are and things like that. And it's just like, oh. And again, there is a couple of scenes which are almost exactly like, but not quite, but almost exactly like when you use the VAT system, like, and you do like a critical shot and it just like follows the bullet. They don't do it that often, but it's just enough to make you go, that's a VAT shot. That character done a critical hit. And it's just little things like that. Plus, of course, all the lore references and everything else. But honestly, if you've never seen it, but you are familiar with the Fallout games, yeah, I think you would like it. Just like I say, not something to be playing with your nans in the room. That's basically what I'm trying to sort of. Like, yeah, definitely not something to be playing when, you know, family or your nans around. Otherwise, you may have. Ugh. But honestly, it does it really, really well. Which kind of surprised me because, like I say, up until sort of fairly recently, game adaptations into shows and films have generally been pretty dire. Because again, they try to sort of not capture the vibe of the game, but just, you know, sort of do their own original story and things like that. Now, I will say the Resident Evil films I actually quite liked, because they kind of realised, like, yeah, this is stupid. This entire concept is just stupid and ridiculous. Plus, it didn't try and contradict a lot of the lore that already existed. It was something that you could kind of see being alongside it, and a lot of homages and nods to it. Now, it didn't do it perfectly, but I think that was the point when people started to realise that a video game franchise like Resident Evil, like Fallout, whatever you want to call it, could be successfully translated into a show. However, there is, for every one or two good shows, there are so many that are just like, no, dude, you just don't get it. Like the Minecraft movie, I've not seen that myself, especially after hearing the behaviour of some people in the cinema. But everybody who I've seen, who has actually watched it, has said that as a film in its own right, it's actually pretty good. Like, there's obviously a lot of references to stuff from the game. There's, again, it captures the right vibe. So I think the curse, whatever you want to call it, of translating from one medium to another has not necessarily been broken, but pushed to one side. Yeah, if I want to see, give me that assassination bonus, yes please. Oh, okay. Wrong side.
And darkness.
I like also that with this like Molag Bulb's little quotes that he do. Like when you do all this, it's not. What's I'm looking for? Doesn't repeat that often. Like, obviously, it does repeat, but it doesn't repeat that often. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Leather arm core magicka. Yeah, I don't really need it for magic. I'm going to keep it with the trainee to keep the XP buff at the moment. I don't really need to have that. So okay, how are we doing for the Fighters Guild? We are 157. Okay, so we're 1/5 of the way, give or take, through this. How are we doing for it? That one, we are 58% to our next level. Right, you know what? Let's have this look in. Let's just have a little wander around here. Although there's the what else have I seen recently that's got my attention? Oh, it's the new official final trailer for Fantastic Four, which is due out in about a month, I think. I'm going to go and get that. I'm going to get that chest that's over here. Yeah, that does look pretty good. I'm probably not going to go see it at the cinema if I'm honest, because mainly at the moment stuff in this, I can't really justify seeing stuff in the cinema right now. Unless of course I could go there and just have the entire screen to myself. There you go. Ooh, Blade Axe of the Order of Diagna. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Poop. Right, let's go and get that, way shrine. You can't mount in combat, but I'm not in combat. I'm running away from combat. I am... There we go. Right. Satakalam way shrine. What am I in combat with? Oh, no, I'm not. Then just check and see if anything's respawned. Okay. Has that respawned? It has not. What over here? Is there anything else that I miss? Oh yeah. Some rose. Rose petals. Sorry. Wow, okay, well, I've got a lot of that. I've got a lot of weapons, didn't I? What's the point? So let's see, did I get any, one-handed? Okay, so... Now, I believe I can have two, like a sword and an axe and stuff like that. But for RP purposes, I'm probably going to stick with daggers. Probably. Although, you know, if a decent axe or decent sword turns up, I will gladly swap over to it. But yeah, I'll probably just stick with the daggers. Let's see, here we go over here. Oh, what a Calcamore. 4 of it, in fact. Wow. I've got 13 of this. Wow, I've only got 13. Damn. Oh, here comes the peoples, which means... Getting ready. So that's how quick it is actually pretty much going now. There we go. Fighters killed at 25%, which is nice. Ooh, inspired scholarship. Yep, see, this is probably one of the only few times in the game I have to do anything grindy, is when I'm doing stuff like this. But generally speaking, for the vast majority of people, like the vast majority of people, you really generally don't have to grind in this game. And it's just like there's a very specific thing you're going after, like a drop, and you need to do like a certain dungeon run or something like that. Oh, Companion's Girdle.
Sometimes the prey turns and nips us. It is a small thing.
Get the chest. Ooh, Sash of Hell. What's it? Oh, slightly different ring this time. Ring of the Withered Hand. Okay, so that's a magical one. Companion's Girdle. Okay, that's a heavy one. Shield. Sword Singer's Ring. Okay, no, I'll play what I've got for now. How am I doing? Okay, so we are at 183, so that is something. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing for like the next sort of 20 minutes, half an hour or so. So if this is not your bag, that's why. Because the way things are at the moment in terms of like following the guide and plot, we are just about to hit to a new region. In fact, it's where is it? Yeah, so we're going to go to Glenumbra. There'll be a few other bits and pieces there, but essentially it's like we are very, very close to the next bit. You can see that symbol on the map over there. That looks like a sort of gateway arch thing. That is that's one of the dungeons. So yeah, you have the delves, you have the public dungeons, then you have dungeons, then you have the veteran dungeons, and then you have the trials, which are this game's equivalents of raids. Although now the trials obviously where you can get like the best loot and things, but they are the most difficult. Some dungeons can be soloed, depending upon your class setup and stuff like that. Some of them can't. Public dungeons can pretty much be soloed, but they've got like an open door, so even if you're not, you're going there on your own, there may be other people in there helping you. Whereas if you go to a regular dungeon, like that one over there, Volenfell, that will be an instance. So if you go in there, you will be on your own or with your companion. Just trying to think what else is it. Let's say, yeah, some of them can be soloed, but not at the level I'm at now. Not for this character. Valen struggles with soloing some of the lower level dungeons simply because of the nature of his build. He's a very sort of DPS build, whereas this is kind of almost like an all-round solo focused build. Solo bar as well. And now once I get up to the level, I can start actually gunning for certain items and things like that. Now once I get certain sets, and it will all start to build up and add together. Yeah, it'll be pretty good, especially like when you start to factor in things like, where is it, the Adric Spear, like where is it, like there for example, increases your weapon and spell damage by 3%. When you deal damage, you generate a sack of burning eye, so that's going to be good against bosses and things like that. Then you have like assassination, which gives you like all around general stuff. Head of the Tome, which picks off of that. I saw that someone did the other day a pet build, and they had, I think it was 5 combat pets out at once, because they had, it may have been 6. It was the 2 from Sorcerer, then it was the Necromancer, so that's 3, and then it was I think the Bear, which is 4, but you can get a particular item, so when you do an attack like Old Falan has, that you get like a temporary extra creature. So yeah, it may have been 4 minimum, maybe 5. I think it's also possibly a 6th item as well, but I think if, like, when I do get around to sort of tinkering around with my Warden character, that's probably the sort of build I'm going to go for. But I'm aiming to get the Necromancer first. But either way, it'll be fun. So sad. Yeah, so Fighters Guild's at 35%. Excuse me. Yep, this is the hay fever wear. Antihistamin's wearing off. Okay, oops. So it's going to spawn in the corpse of its companion. Which sounds a bit grim. Oh, he's a big lad. He was a big lad.
You anger a powerful enemy.
Says it. That thing's, yeah. A dread flesh colossus. Hey, there goes some XP there. Okay, so how's that going? Fighters Guild, we are at about 50% of the way, I think. Oh no, it's just a smidgen under 50% to level 5. Yeah, I think there's respawned. Alright, let's go and see if those chests over there have respawned. They have not. What about over here? Sometimes the chest over here. It has not respawned. We can do that respawning, but never mind. What was it? Did I get one of those potions? Soon I will be able to wear that ring. I mean, that itself is pretty smart, snazzy. Potion magic, I don't need that. Oh no! I think I sold it, didn't I? I sold it to my to GT fence. Oh, hello. The beast has awoken. Although she's got the right idea at the moment. She just finds a spot where she can just chill, zonk out. It's not a bad life. So. Even though she's getting a bit grumpy because she can't sleep on my lap at the moment. Because it is warm, I'm often wearing my shorts, and she learned quite early on that she cannot get on my lap when the shorts are wearing on without it, without it being very unpleasant for fudge. There you go. Without it being an unpleasant sensation for me, namely like her claws digging into my lap. That's. It'll only be for a little while, but she has definitely found out though that she can sit next to me on the chair, or if I'm just dozing in the bed because it's quite warm, next to in the bed. Although not for long, because she is a warm fuzzball. And yeah, this means they're definitely wearing off. Oh, there goes my ankle. Like, seriously, the size of that thing. He's a big boy. Yep, not respawned. I'm just gonna keep checking these places to see if they're no. Hello. Excuse me. No, you do not sit on the keyboard. You know that. You can sit on many places. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes if I don't be careful, she will literally sit on the keyboard. And I swear, one time when she did it. Now, this is not me having a go. It's just one of those. Really. She basically, you know, locked the computer. She did something, and I don't know what it was, but it just like caused my several programs to like lock up and crash, and I had to do like a reboot. Like, and to this day, I cannot figure out what combination of keys she pressed to do it. So how do you do this? So I've had to make it a rule that she doesn't sit on the keyboard. Although I have seen that what someone's done, and if I had the room I would do it myself, is what can best be described as a distraction keyboard, where it is literally a keyboard or fake laptop or whatever you want to call it, whatever's appropriate, near or on your desk, which the cat is allowed to sit on. They think that they are, you know, sitting on a keyboard. It doesn't matter. Because it's a fake keyboard. Ring of the Weathered Hand. See, that's Magicka. I'm getting lots of Magicka stuff at the moment. I wonder why. I'm not complaining, I'm just curious as to why. It's always the way when I'm trying to get... What do you call it? When I'm trying to get Magicka stuff, I get stamina. When I'm trying to get stamina, I get Magicka. If it's health, it's either of the other two. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, so now we're just a smidgen over 50% to the next one. So... Oh, there we go. Darkish, yeah. So that one's being done there. So if I'm right, okay, let's just try this. I'm going to go to that one. Be prepared. See if I can get there before. At the very least, I'll get the dolmen. It will show up on the map then. Here we go. Let's hang around this one for a little bit. As you can see, the bodies still haven't faded away from their previous fight. Actually, this looks like a more promising area to hang around by. Lots more things for me to investigate and poke around on. Anything there? Oh, treasure chest there, yes. Shut bud. Yep. Nope, one way. Oh, I got an endeavour from it. Excellent. Okay. Ooh. What's this over here? Yeah, I think this will be the area I'll just hang around in now, because there seems to be more things to do here. And of course there's that. No sticky keys, go away. No. Yep. Okay, yeah, we just hit 50% now for the Fighters Guild. So with this, looking at the time, I don't think I'm going to finish getting level 5 today. Considering, as I say, it is getting warm, so I have to factor that in. But I think I'll probably have to stay down to at least 8:30, right, normal time. And if I don't finish it, I will do it on the weekend. Gives me an excuse to log in then and do some of the other bits and pieces. Wow. Get a bit of lag going on there. I'll just hit level 35. That's it. Alright. Oh, 2. 905. Let's go for some of that. There we go. That's a completely manic laughter right there. Skill points, right, okay, so looking at this, what is it, no, none for that, nope, none for that, Master Assassin, yeah, let's put it into that for now. There you go. So, basically, my critical chance increases by 6.6%, there you go. That's a bit brain fart then. There's a slightly increased chance of there being a critical, but only when I'm flanking. So I think, yeah, seems like a good idea. Yes, please do. Do these count towards the Fighters Guild stuff? Oh, they do. Right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I made the right call coming here then. Although in hindsight, I should have done this earlier. Oh well, never mind. So I need to look out for these things. There you go. Yeah. This will be where I'll just hang around for a little bit. As if I just bag any of the demons or the Daedra. Like that bad boy over there. Now 60% for the Fighters Guild. Which is nice. So yes, oh, you do. Ah, on you. Nice. Yes, keep an eye out so we'll see the big boys hanging around. Because they seem to give more XP. Like you do. Nice. Ah, flowers. Okay. So 60%. Anything here that I didn't spot before? Abandoned bed. Okay. Yeah, you'll do it. People are coming back, which means they're probably going to be respawning here soon. Yeah, I do need to take antihistamines tonight, so Okay. Anything else that's interesting? Wow, this fella respawns really quick. Okay, well, I want to get like 1 XP from killing him though. Oh yeah, because I'm not doing it in a group or anything. Okay, oh. Here come people, which means... There we go. And that one over there. So you can definitely see why this is like the preferred method. And like I say, it's a... what's the word? Self-fulfilling prophecy. You get more experience, so you want to come here. And because you want to come here, there's more people. Because there's more people, you get more kills. You get more kills, you get more XP. You get more XP, you're more likely to come here. And the loop begins.
You immortals, you think you've won? Come, my slaves, destroy them.
But you want your slaves to destroy us, right? Not us to destroy your slaves. Okay, I can see where the confusion may have occurred. Right. So, same again. Just bang a couple more of these ones just because it's something to do. If nothing else, it gets me... Oh, I thought that said something else then. There's this chest respawned. Oh, yeah, you do. Please don't. Donkey, can you move out the way, please? Donkey, can you move? Fine, stand there, silly ass. Yeah. There you go. And 70%. I suppose this is going to be good practice really for me. Like I'm not down. There you go. Okay, what about over here? No, no. Oh, the tome increased to 45. So this is all going to benefit me in the future. A bit grindy, but yeah, that's fine. Though now the fans, now I've been playing the game for a while and I'm in a highly populated area, the fans are revving up. Quite a lot. Again, still not at the point where I'm concerned, but definitely it's approaching that this is getting loud type thing. So yeah, I'll go to half past like my normal time. There you go. Oh, so was that the oh yeah, so runestone. I know that. Ah, the Ember's now cordial with us. The problem is like being able to flank them is... There we go. Sometimes they turn to face me, which does make flanking them a little bit tricky. Tricky. So can I get the last 30% in the... in the last 10 minutes? That's the question. Can I do that? I'm going to get close. But the question is by how much close? Seems there's a few people coming this way, which suggests to me the respawn's almost here. Oh no, they're going off that way. Okay, maybe not. That's out of range. Oh, that's one hell of a leap. Fireflies. Yes, I need those fireflies for fishing. Although I think I've got 300 of them now, so maybe not. It's gotta be getting close. Gotta be. Oh, clouds are getting dark. Is that in game? Or is that just a random weather effect? Ah, flowers. Alright, okay, that does look pretty cool. I'll give it that. I mean, this is the first time I've actually looked up at them as they're coming down. I'm losing track of where everything is now. So bodies everywhere. And this would explain why my system's overheating a little. Well, it's not overheating, it's getting stressed. But within acceptable parameters. And that thing, I didn't even get a hit in on that one.
The skins of those you love will fly as my banners.
79%. Oh, there we go. Ring of the Order of Diagna. Right, okay, so after this, again, before we just find some of those demon boys to deal with. Boom. I'm going to tell that person's... No, that's a friendly one. That's a friendly. Go for it, Ember. Enjoy yourself. Treat yourself. Hey, do shit. Come on. Ooh, companion's ring. Oh, treasure chest, intermediate, very good. Not now, donkey. Okay, and apparently there's an item in there that I can't pick up because I've already got one of them. He's already got one, yeah. So that was that. Wow, I'm getting low on ammo space. Arms. Yes, it's okay. Don't worry. Go again. No, I want the fireflies. So the flesh flies. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Oh dear, that's oh. Right. Do that for the moment. Okay, so how am I doing? We are at Okay, 449 out of 560. So we're about 80% of the way to the next, to level 5, which is what we need. So yeah. If I don't finish tonight, I'll just log out here, and then I can finish this over the weekend in probably like about 20 minutes or so. Oh, there you go. We're now at 80%. Okay. So, can't see. Oh, there's a boss over, world boss over there as well. You can see the big skull to the north of the minimap. Come on, let's get him. Oh, some luminous ink, very helpful. Yeah, the luminous ink is one of the, I suppose you could call it, components of doing scribing. Why? I still can't work out why. For a long time I just kept calling it scribbing. No, it's scribing. Because it allows you to describe your new spells. Yeah, I just kept calling it scribbing, and I can't work out where I got that name from. Ooh, it's just. And there we go, get out. Oh, that's good timing. I can't do anything with the beam, but I like to think it made some difference. God. This is just an absolute massacre site. I wonder how many Daedra we go through per day on these 3 dolmens. How many? I mean, I know the minions of Molag Bal are technically infinite, but how many do we go through?
Now you face my chosen soldiers. Refugee and house around you. Destroy.
There you go, there's 3 there straight away. I mean, I don't think they'll be able to get like an exact number, but I suspect they'll at least be able to get an idea. Oh, Fighters Guild, we're up to 91%. So I might be able to do this tonight. Well, okay. Now, technically, ooh, level guards of stamina. No, I'll stick with the training ones for now. Yeah, actually, what I might do is actually make a complete training set for like log into Valorant on Saturday and just make a complete training set of gear and just put it in the bank. Just do wrong one. No, wrong one again. Oh, there we go. That'd be like the helmet, like basically the entire kit. Make it like blue level tier and just make it so I've got some like higher level items really. I don't really necessarily need them, but that extra XP is pretty sweet. And I think I've got training unlocked for all of the armor pieces now. I think. But I'll have a look. If not, I'll just... Oh, you little shits. Excuse me again. Yeah. And considering how close I am to doing this, I will, yeah. I'll stay on until it's done. Oh, I need to... Oh, I really notice when this stuff completely wears off now. Because it is just like... It's like, oh yeah, it's like my nose is itching like heck right now. Eyes not so much, but the nose, it's like, yeah, this is... It's like I just want to scratch at my face. Like, it's like, It's very annoying. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Max of Frost. What was that? Some more flesh flies? Yeah. Okay, I got 397 of the flesh flies, which sounds disgusting. Ugh. 398. Hmm. Can I do an emote? Yes, I can. To answer that question, yes, I can clap. 92. So if I get 8% on the next, whenever it happens, then I should get this. I say should because it all depends on what spawns and if I manage to get a hit in time, stuff like that. After that, it'll be dang close, whatever it is. It should be any second now. And here we go. So just spam the beam. Oh, a nice cold breeze just coming through the window. I think I might do. Not sure when, but it will. 96, 97.
The anchors, you destroy them in pain.
Yeah, I just hit level 5 Fighters Guild. Alright. Okay. So I think what I'll do, so I am prepared for next week. I will just very quickly see. I need to go to the Glenumbra map, and I need to go to the North Hag Fen. So Glenumbra, Glenumbra. There we go, and the North Hag Fen, which is. Yes, I know, Donkey, I know. North Hag Fen. There we go. So yeah, that's basically me done for tonight. I say tomorrow will be Fallout. It'll be just a couple of episodes. We're not going to watch all of them in one here. I'm not that silly. And then once Fallout is done, well, we'll just see what else I've got that I can watch. But for now, I think this is a perfect point when I will say goodnight. And if you're not joining us for the Bring Your Own Coffee watch along tomorrow, have a good weekend. Otherwise, see you soon. Bye bye.